15 scientific facts about cats you need to know. You know your cat, right? You understand every distinct meow, mew, and yeo. You know how he stretches right before falling asleep, and you know he'll appear out of nowhere when it's supper time. Cats are wonderful animals that are unique in so many ways, from the form of their eyes to their specific taste buds, to the long-debated reasons that cats purr. Here are 15 scientific facts about cats you should know in case you need a reminder of why they're such fantastic creatures and companions. Because you're also pretty cool. Number 1. Cat's eyes reflect the hunter within. Cats may have the most distinct-looking eyes on the globe. And those unusual vertical pupils might do more than make your cat look sad as he sits on the ledge, evaluating you. Scientists from the University of California, Berkeley, examined the pupils of 214 different terrestrial animals and discovered that the form impacted a lot about their lifestyles, particularly predatory behavior. Those having vertical pupils, such as domestic cats, ambush their prey. For species that are active both night and day, like domestic cats, slit pupils provide the dynamic range needed to help them see in dim light, yet not get blinded by the midday sun, lead author Martin Banks said in a release. Number 2. Cats don't just purr when they're happy. Every cat owner enjoys hearing their pet purr next them, like a happy little Roomba. However, the notion that cats purr because they are pleased or satisfied may not be totally correct. Yes, cats purr when they are petted or feeding their babies, but they also purr in stressful situations, which has sparked a dispute regarding why they do it and what role it serves. Number 3. Cats have quick reflexes since they don't usually fall on their feet. Contrary to common opinion and current cat fall videos, cats do not frequently fall. Paws will almost certainly come into contact with the earth. Cats' ability to land on their feet is one of their most remarkable qualities. Even if they fall from a height of about 10 feet, these animals can twist their bodies and land on their paws. Number 4. The oldest cat on the planet is 26 years old. According to Guinness World Records, the oldest living domestic cat is a 26-year-old cat named Corduroy. After Tiffany II died at the age of 27 years, 2 months, and 20 days, Corduroy recently claimed the accolade of being old and alive. Cream Puff, the oldest known domestic cat, lived to be 38 years and 3 days old. Domestic cats live an average of 15 years. Number 5. Cats hunt better than dogs. I recently noticed a child wearing a t-shirt that read "Cats rule, dogs drool," which is more realistic than you might believe. Cats do, at least in evolutionary terms. A recent examination of over 2,000 fossils revealed that cat family members were better hunters and more capable of survival than dog family members. Cats outfought and outhunted dogs in the study, which was published in the journal PNAS. As a result, the number of wild dog species that survived decreased significantly. The arrival of cats in North America had a fatal influence on the diversity of the dog family, says Dr. Danielle Silvestro, the report's principal author. Number 6. Cats sleep for 70% of their lives. Do you believe cats just sleep at night, or do they sleep most of the time? Cats are nocturnal. They have 2 activity peaks, one in the early morning before daybreak and another in the evening. Cats typically sleep for 13 to 16 hours per day, beginning around sunset. This means that a cat sleeps for 70% of its life. It is done in order to save energy. In the wild, they must conserve energy for hunting. This is not necessary for house cats because they are easily fed. It must be exciting to live the life of a cat. Number 7. Cats aren't interested in listening to you. Mr. Sniffles. Sniffles, Mr. Sniffles, Mr. You know your cat knows his name. He knows his name. And you both know he ignores you. Researchers are aware of it as well, and have tested it by playing recordings of cats' names being said out by 4 strangers and their owners. Although cats showed signs that they realized their names were being called, they decided not to respond, even to their owners. Number 8. There is a correct method and a very, very terrible way to pet your cat. According to University of Lincoln studies, cats prefer to be caressed on their faces, particularly around their lips, chins, and cheeks, where they have smell glands. The researchers linked the base of the tail to a cat erogenous zone. That's a word you didn't expect to read today, which can be overstimulated to the point of being unpleasant. Number 9. Paws that retract. Cat claws are a distinguishing characteristic of their paws. While the animal is relaxed, the cat's claws remain concealed underneath the fur and skin. To prevent them from wearing out, the claws are placed around the toe pads rather than on the top of the toe. In general, each front paw has 5 claws, but the back paws only have 4 claws. Because they have such little paws, they leave fewer apparent tracks in the wild, keeping them safe from predators. Number 10. Not every cat enjoys catnip. In the film The Hangover, bearded freak Alan asserts confidently that tigers prefer pepper but despise cinnamon. What else do tigers enjoy? Catnip. The leaves and stems of the catnip plant may send any cat, from your domesticated pet to lions and tigers, into a trance for around 10 minutes. According to Scientific American, genetics dictate a cat's reaction to the herb. Between 20% and 30% of cats are immune to its effects. Also, catnip has no impact on kittens under the age of 6 months, so our plans to throw a kitten rave this weekend are off the table. Number 11. Cats are unable to detect sweetness. Cats may be the only mammal that cannot taste sweetness. Cats, including lions, tigers, and the one quietly clawing at your curtains, lack the amino acids required to create the DNA for the gene that allows cats to recognize sweet flavors. Number 12. There are almost 500 million cats in the world. Many people throughout the world keep cats as pets because they can be a useful companion when you live alone in the city for job or just for fun. Cats create a very familiar, pleasant, and caring atmosphere in the home. It's no surprise that they're among the most popular pets of all time. Almost half of all adults own a cat. Number 13. Women adore a man who has a cat. Gentlemen, having a cat may make you more appealing to the ladies. Women reported being more attracted to males who enjoyed animals in a study done by pet researcher Dr. June McNicholas. Number 14. Cat owners are full of energy. There are distinct distinctions between cat people and dog people. A psychologist at the University of Texas Austin polled over 4,500 people to find out if they preferred dogs, cats, neither, or both. He also administered a 44-question personality test to them. He and his colleagues came to the conclusion that cat owners were more introverted, exhibited less warmth, and were more neurotic than dog owners. Number 15. Cat whiskers are more than just adorable. I'm sure a cat's whiskers are attractive, but they also serve a crucial job by assisting cats in moving around, especially at night. Whiskers are firmly implanted throughout the cat's body, connected to the sensitive muscle and neurological systems, and operate as touch receptors, or kitty radar. A cat detects everything around it with its whiskers, and with all of these scientific facts, they have undoubtedly become more appealing to their owners. So, how do you feel about these felines?